the CEO, no, the self-employed singer-songwriter show. Hey everybody, it's James, and this is currently being called the self-employed singer-songwriter show. But it's still in my CEO Jimbo playlist, formerly called the CEO Jimbo Show. I have another one of these episodes for you. This again on Malaysia Airlines Flight 370, which is a missing Boeing 777 that disappeared about 10 years ago in Malaysia, Vietnam area. It was to go from Malaysia to China, had 237 people on board or something like that. And it disappeared about an hour into the flight. This is, I've lost track of how many I've done. I do a video on this about every 2 weeks as I write a book on this. This time I'm focused on one excerpt, and I'm going to give you sort of a writing style as I try to kind of add my own words and verbiage and such to the excerpts that I've pulled from various articles and so on. This is sort of it tonight. I'm going to show you, this is section 4 of my book, which is on communication and timing, and then it's chapter 13, which is on people, and then subchapter 2, authorities. It's part 1, Malaysia Airlines key people, and it's subpart 3, Oneworld Air Alliance 2014 CEO Bruce Ashby, an excerpt about him, and it's on my tablet here right in front of me. Now, before I read this to you, what inspired me to do this is I'm involved in a writing group that meets at my local library once a month. It's the first Monday of every month, and I just did that just a couple of nights ago. It's Wednesday night, May like 8th, I think it is, and it was just earlier this week. And a little unusual this time, we kind of talked about what we're writing away from the writing group. It was just the lady that works at the library, plus me, plus a fellow patron. And the fellow patron is writing a novel, and the lady that works at the library is writing a novel, and I'm doing this prose research book thing. So anyway, and I tried to read like what in a excerpt that I had, but I was kind of in a haste, and I picked one that I had sort of a lead up to, but I didn't have a finish for the excerpt, and so I've kind of found one a little better. I kind of wish I would have done this one in the class. I wish I had more of these, but I haven't really done a lot of writing yet. I've kind of more been sort of sorting out excerpts and sort of filing them, and trying to fit them in where they all sort of have different headings, and then I'm trying to kind of like get all the headings that sort of have a common theme to them to kind of match up and stuff like that. Anyway, this is about to go dim, so I have to kind of touch it here. So that's about where we're at. So this is subchapter 3, and this is a caption or subtitle that I have just come up with. I read the excerpt, and then I decided to write this as the subtitle. Lately, I've been just kind of like reading the excerpts and trying to kind of like decide what this excerpt is sort of all about, and then just writing, a word to, or two or three to describe, what really is kind of the key thing uh, in the article. So I somehow turned on internet. I think I can get right back to that. Yeah, just push Microsoft Word prompt, the one down on the bottom here. It had a Microsoft Word thing, and I just pushed on it and it came back up. I don't know what the little boxes are. I just touch the screen anywhere and that goes away. So anyway, Oneworld Alliance 2014 CEO Bruce Ashby. I take it this was right. It's possible that I didn't get that too good, so don't trust me on everything on here, because I'm just writing it and trying to make it all jive, by the time I publish it. So this says, this is so nice. This is my writing here. This is the whole idea here, is I'm trying to kind of give you my a taste of my writing. Where this quote is, where my finger is, that's where the excerpt starts. So I wrote this line right here. Great. So I wrote this line right here. This is so nice, I say, at least a bit sarcastically. That's my voice right there. I wrote that. And then this is just word for word out of a online article. Oneworld CEO Bruce Ashby said, "Our thoughts and prayers are with our colleagues at Malaysia Airlines, and in particularly the passengers and crew on flight MH370 and the relatives and friends. We have advised the team at Malaysia Airlines that Oneworld and its other member airlines are available to provide any assistance." And this was Oneworld. This is on their own website, and their voice on the website. March 19, 2014. To clue you in, that this airplane disappeared, I believe, March 8th, 2014. So this was written just a few days after the plane went missing. I think they were expecting to find it, soon after, but now, it's 2024 and it still hasn't been found. The title of the article is Malaysia Airlines Flight 370. That's all it is. And then I retrieved this article on 24 February 2024 from their own website, http://it.oneworld.com. So read that again. It's to me, it comes across as sort of sing-songy, like, since you had to go through all this, we're going to give you a free piece of pizza kind of thing. Our Oneworld CEO Bruce Ashby says, "Our thoughts and prayers are with our colleagues at Malaysia Airlines, and in particular the passengers and crew on Flight 370 and the relatives and friends." Okay, fair enough. Sounds sincere and heartbroken. "We have advised the team at Malaysia Airlines that Oneworld and its other member airlines are available to provide any assistance." That's the one that sort of like catches my attention there. That's like, yeah, we've got a box of pizza, waiting for you if you're, feeling bad, and, if you don't want it, fine, if you want it, get it. Hopefully this all blows over. That's kind of the way it comes across to me just reading this. So this is what I wrote underneath of it. This is my writing here. Perhaps he offered free stress squeeze balls with the Oneworld Alliance logo on it to help the victims feel better. The article seems written on the day it went missing and then was updated. Regardless, the article of man receives free dinner gift certificate or so for 30 years of perfect attendance by employer, and daughter gets him $500,000 through GoFundMe so he can live in a house and drive a car for his years of service. Just a thought and maybe a parallel. didn't know I was going to be reading this so soon. This probably needs a little editing because it needs a little more transition. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but I heard this right about the time I wrote this. In like the morning news, there was this lady that um, uh, just like it says in here, uh, set up a GoFundMe page for her dad. Her dad worked for for his company for 30 years, and the company gave him like a free dinner for the thing. And he didn't even drive because he couldn't afford a car and that kind of stuff. And somehow through GoFundMe, she got him a $500,000 for his 30 years of perfect attendance. So anyway, that was kind of like the company like offering him a free pizza for 30 years of perfect attendance, perfect work and everything. How nice of him. So anyway, that's where we're at. I hope you like this, and that's about it. I have to kind of keep it a little short because I'm doing music like 6 p.m. till 8 p.m. in the evenings outside to public, and then I just have like a short time to like upload videos after that. It turns dark, and then I have like about 45 minutes to upload, so I can't really do the 25-minute ones right now, I don't think. Anyway, have a good week, 2 weeks. And this one's running late too, anyways, if you've noticed. I'm about halfway through section 1 and running about on time for that. I'll be posting a video in about a week on the work that I've done on section 1 and so forth. Please subscribe and like and tell all your friends. Have a nice day. Bye.